And today's Tuesday, May 12th of the 5th week of Easter. Choosing again the Acts of the Apostles from our liturgy. This is continuing in chapter 14. In those days, some Jews from Antioch and Iconium arrived and went over the crowds. They stoned Paul and dragged him out of the city, supposing that he was dead. But when the disciples gathered around him, he got up and entered the city. On the following day, he left with Barnabas for Derbe. After they had proclaimed the good news to that city and made a considerable number of disciples, they returned to Lystra and to Iconium and to Antioch. They strengthened the spirits of the disciples and exhorted them to persevere in the faith, saying, "It is necessary for us to undergo many hardships to enter the kingdom of God." They appointed presbyters for them in each church, and with prayer and fasting commended them to the Lord in whom they had put their faith. Then they traveled through Pisidia and reached Pamphylia. After proclaiming the word at Perga, they went down to Antalya. From there they sailed to Antioch, where they had been commended to the grace of God for the work they had now accomplished. And when they arrived, they called the church together and reported what God had done with them, and how he opened the door of faith to the Gentiles. Then they spent no little time with his disciples. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. I don't know if you were here yesterday, the reading, also from Acts chapter 14. If not, take a look at just the preceding verses before this. This is quite interesting. Because there we had Paul and Barnabas, and they were praising them as if they were gods, giving them gifts, offering them sacrifices. Oh, they were head over heels for Paul and Barnabas. The gods were among them. Wow, what a lofty treatment. And do you know what happened today? Some Jews came and, well, they criticized them, and now, just yesterday, they were ready to make them idols and gods. They stoned them and dragged them out of the city and left them for dead. Man, how quickly people change. How often people sometimes say something nice to compliment me, and I guess maybe I don't receive it that quite well, but also I know what happened to Paul can happen to me. You put your hopes, your faith, your confidence on what people think of you, of their praise, you're going to be disappointed. Years ago, I was at a school, a parish with a great school. We had a wonderful, tremendous principal. She led the school to be a blue ribbon school. Not only that, but she was recognized by the President of the United States. I believe she went up and met the President. She was fantastic. The school was flying high, receiving all this honors and recognition. 2 years later, she was terminated. I said, my gosh, how quickly things change. Well, people change. So it's okay to get compliments, but never let them, think that's who you are. And never put your trust in people because we change. I'm sorry to say that. Just be careful. The main thing is, what does God think of you? And he's the one we work for, not for the praise or honors from others. If that's what we're doing, you're going to be disappointed because people disappoint us. May God bless you.